What's going on, guys? Welcome along to the front three, and in this video I'm going to be giving you a quick roundup and my personal opinions on Arsenal's Premier League season as a whole. Now obviously we were up there, you know, back in November, December time, really pushing, striving for this Premier League title and to lead the table for 128 days, longer than any other side in the Premier League, you know. And now we're finishing fourth. You look back at that and you think, what could have been? Really, what could have been? I mean, if we'd have had the likes of Ramsey, Ozil all fit this season, then I honestly believe that we could have gone on and lifted that Premier League title. I mean, I think it's really ridiculous that we lost those kind of players. We've missed Walcott pretty much, you know, a good part of the season, and we lost them at our most crucial stage. I mean, it just so happens that we lose Wilshere, Ozil, Ramsey, all for about 6 weeks or whatever. When we've got to play City, Bayern, Chelsea all in, you know, the space of about a month. It's ridiculous. But, you know, these things happen, and I think it's fair to say that there has been massive improvement from Arsenal this season. I mean, if you look at how we finished fourth, 7 points above Everton. And to think that in the past 2 seasons, we've taken it down to the final day. We've had 2 games to spare this year. And maybe if it wasn't for other teams' misfortunes, then maybe we wouldn't be here. But I think it's fair to say that there's been massive improvement from us. And we're only finishing, what, 7 points off the actual top of the Premier League after City won the title this season. So I think it's fair to say that if we bring in a couple of decent players over the summer, you know, I think we need to bring in a quality left winger. And it's also good to see that some of our younger players are actually really brightening up. Now, a lot of our players are maturing as well. Ramsey is the prime example for that. But you've got to remember the likes of Gibbs is playing excellently. We've got Walcott to come back. Chamberlain, I think this has probably been one of his best seasons in an Arsenal shirt. So it really does look promising. And you've got to remember that these players are getting older and older. They're getting better and better. And hopefully next season it will be a completely different story. But like I said, a comfortable fourth is better than just taking it down to the last day. And I think really we can judge this season on being a successful one if we do win the FA Cup. And it's not the Premier League title, but it is a big trophy for me. Any trophy would do us justice this season. To pick that up would be absolutely magnificent for us. It would, I think, it would start the whole new era thing, and hopefully we can go on and win bigger and better things the season after. And the FA Cup is probably one of the most prestigious trophies in the in the country, and hopefully we can go on to lift that. I mean, we've probably had the toughest run-in to the FA Cup. I mean, who have we beaten? We beat Tottenham when they were arguably on their best form of the season under Tim Sherwood. When he just come in, we were playing them after, I think, after they'd beaten United away, so that was a massive, massive win. We played Coventry next. Admittedly, that wasn't a tough game. Then we played Liverpool, which was a really tough game. We were playing that straight after that 5-1 mauling, and I didn't really go into that game with an awful lot of confidence, but we pulled through. Wasn't the best of victories, but, you know, Fabianski did us justice in that game, had a magnificent game, but we won that one. Everton putting 4 goals past them. That was a huge win. Beating Wigan, again, a horrible performance, but we got the win in the end. We fought through, and they were going into that game on the back of a victory over City, so that was never going to be a tough one. But we won there, and now we're in the final against Hull City, and, you know, the form Hull are on and the form we're on, you know, it doesn't really mean anything, but in a cup game, it means very little, to be honest. Anything can happen on the day, but I'm really confident that we're going to go out there, because we've got a near strength team now, a full strength team now, with the exception of Walcott, and I'm hoping that Chamberlain will pull through for the final. I'd love to see him pick up the title, and overall it's just been really great this season. I mean, it hasn't been the best, but the signs of improvement, I think it really is overwhelming. You know, I said it'll be a great season, but let's just judge that after that game against Hull in the final, because obviously if we lose that, a lot of people will be having different opinions on this season. But like I said, there's been massive improvement. Hopefully we can build on this next season, challenge for the Premier League title, and I'm really confident we'll do it. Anyway, leave your thoughts on Arsenal's season in the comments box below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a like rating if you did, and as always, thanks for watching.